Hello everyone, this is Wayne coming to you from Wayne's Model World here in Florida. Today we're going to do a video on the Honda S2000. This will be the final. I have finished this vehicle, this model kit, which I've been working on for seemed like a long time. I think it's been a couple months. We had some issues. The original kit, I had the body all painted. And I actually busted the windshield pillar on it, polishing on it, and got a little too aggressive. And I repaired it, but to me it just didn't look quite right. I wasn't satisfied with it. I turned around, I ordered another kit from Japan. Of course, that kit got lost in shipping somewhere. So after a couple calls to the supplier, they finally refunded my money. I went to another site, ordered another kit. It still took a couple weeks to get, but I got that one, and I completed it. Got the body painted and completed, and so the vehicle is now done. This here is an actual photo of the actual vehicle I own. That is a true picture of the vehicle I actually owned. I bought that new in 2005. I probably owned it, I think, about 11 years before I sold it. And the problem was, it ain't that I didn't like the vehicle. I loved this vehicle. This was a really unique car to drive. It handled, it was well balanced, it had lots of speed. It was a 4-cylinder, which put out 248 horsepower, 6-speed manual shift. That's the only way they came. But what happened, I developed arthritis in my spine, and getting in and out of this car, being so low to the ground, really became a chore. So I eventually, rather than leave it set in the garage under a cover, I eventually sold it to someone else and let them enjoy it. But anyway, we do have the model kit done. This is it. Before I show you the model, excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me show you the kit. This is the actual kit. It's a 1/24 scale from Tamiya, however you pronounce it. It's a Japanese kit. Very nice kit. Everything on it goes together really nice. I mean, it was really nice to work with. The only complaint I had is on this hard top. It comes with a hard top, which was an option, an expensive option. It was like $4,000, and you really don't see too many. I've been more satisfied with the kit if they put a soft top version in there. You know, the black soft top like the car actually came with. I think that would be more natural, and it would have looked better with the soft top on it. But anyway, this kit is actually an earlier one than the 2005, because you'll notice the headlights. The headlights are different, and so are the tail lights. From this model to the 2005 model. On the side, they pictured it in yellow, which the one I own was yellow. The earlier models, they called it Indy Yellow Pearl, but as they come out with the second, I guess like the second generation of the Honda S2000, they changed it to Rio Pearl, Yellow Pearl, which was a little bit more deeper pearl. It had more pearl on it than the original when they first came out. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring her in. This is it, all completed. This is if you know, for you people who follow me on my channel, this is a rarity for me. I don't think I have anything in my collection that is totally stock, box stock, which this is. This is totally stock. There's been no modifications. This is just the way that the vehicle would come new. Even down to the color. The color on here is actually Rio Yellow. I had it mixed at the local Honda dealer. So that is the true color that this car would have came in. Of course, it's got the metal etched emblems on it, which this kit came with, which was really nice. That was my first experience with metal etched emblems, which presented a little bit of problem for me. I learned a lot on that. If we zoom in, let's see if I can zoom in here, or maybe I'll just bring it up closer to the camera. If you notice the license plate on the back, it says Steelers. I am a diehard Steeler fan, born and raised in Pittsburgh. Brian from B&G's Model Workshop picked up on it, and he is also a Steelers fan, I believe, because he picked up on it right away that I was a Steelers fan. He was nice enough to send me this metal etched license plate that says Steelers on it, and it really. And when I got it, I told him, I said, I knew exactly what car I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on the Honda S2000 I'm building, and he was saying he was wishing that's where I'd put it. So I thank Brian again very, very much. It was really nice of him. I've never met Brian. I've had a couple conversations through Messenger on Facebook, but I thought that was really, and this just goes to show you the kind of community that we belong to on this YouTube channel. This is the kind of things people do for people they've never met or total strangers. Everybody's always willing to help somebody out, or send them parts, or send them decals, or or whatever. So again, I'm really grateful to Brian for that. That was a really nice gesture. Other than that, this is pretty much stock. I mean, it's just the way it is. Like I stated on the other one, I broke it right here, and I just couldn't get it because it's got some little feature lines in here, and that's the way they were. They were black. They actually weren't painted. They were a tape on the real car. This was like a tape decal that went up over here and around. And like I stated, from this earlier model to the model that I actually owned, the taillights are a little different. You can see right here and right here. They kind of narrowed this down in the later years. And this taillight back here, this only has two. They did it down to like 3 on a newer version. And same thing in the front. They kind of made this a little smaller. They put more lenses in here, more lights, where these only has 2. But pretty much everything else, the body shape is the same. They've been the same ever since they built them. The interiors on these are very, very basic. There's nothing to them. They're black. The only chrome is a little bit of chrome on the door handles, a chrome shift knob. It ain't actually chrome; it's aluminum. The steering wheel in the earlier models is different than the newer ones too. The new ones all have your speed control and radio volume in them. I think the only thing he's came with power windows, no power seats, nothing like that. No glamour. It was just your basics. This kit even came with a windshield. They had a windscreen that would fold up and down right here on the real ones, and this kit actually comes with one. It's right there. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I'll flip it over. There ain't much to the undercarriage on these. They're pretty basic. It's just. This is the only rear-wheel drive vehicle that Honda ever produced. It is a rear-wheel, independent rear suspension. And this model, this kit is a curbside. It don't have an engine in it. It does have steerable front end. The front end is steerable. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I will have a slideshow like I always do. Following. So with that, this is Wayne. Have a good one. Stay safe. Goodbye.